Today we're going to be talking about the 1950s. Places to visit during the 1950s was Disneyland because Disneyland was one of the first theme parks opened up, and it was stated to be one of the most happiest places on earth. And then another place that people would want to visit was Denny because Denny was a coffee shop that was open for 24 hours, and it was breakfast, lunch, and dinner. The dress style during 1950 was females would wear dresses or overalls, and then males would wear turtlenecks or they would wear fitted suits depending on the occasion. The music they would listen to during the 1950s was traditional pop or standards, and they were popular especially for the older audience. And later on, they started releasing rock and roll, and it started becoming really, really popular also. Sports that were popular were baseball, football, and soccer, I think, if I'm not wrong. And the Yankees were dominating the decade with Rocky McIlroy and Floyd Patterson. College football was becoming more popular than pro football in the 1950s also. Famous people during the 1950s were Elvis Presley, and he was a popular singer and actor, and also Marilyn Monroe. She was a famous actress and a model during this time. Movies that were out during this time were Some Like It Hot was a movie during this time that was very popular, and Monroe was in it, and it was about mafia. And there was another movie that was Dial for Murder. It was a popular movie that was about a wife getting murdered by her husband, and Grace Kelly was in it, which is also a famous actor. People in the war of Vietnam's was Morgan Freeman joined the Air Force in 1955. Later left in 1959 to pursue acting. Elvis Presley in 1957. He trained in his blue suede shoes for combat boots when he was drafted into the U.S. Army. And yeah, inventions that they invented were credit cards because people couldn't be walking around with so much cash. And they also created super glue because things would break and they would need solutions for like things to break, a little quick solutions. So they made super glue. And then global conflicts were the Korean War that started in June 1950 and was between North and South Korea. And then the Cold War also was between South and North Korea, is when North Korea invaded South Korea, and the United States sent troops also. And that was everything that happened during the 1950s. Thank you for watching my video.